Chronic dieting will steal years from your life. Hey everybody, it's Coach Nate with Body Transformation Lab, and I'm gonna talk to you about chronic dieting, especially when it comes to hormones, body composition, and happiness. I woke up this morning, I brushed my teeth, and I got on a call with a potential client, and this is what she told me. By the way, I'm holding a lighter because I just lit that candle. No, I'm not smoking any cigarettes, but this morning, this is what she said. This morning, I took my thyroid meds because I'm hypothyroid due to years of chronic dieting. She said, I came downstairs and made my coffee drink where I have to be extra cautious of how much creamer that I add to my coffee. And then she said, gluten and dairy could be major triggers for her autoimmune condition, also a result of chronic restriction. So she's flying out to Vegas tonight and she has been freaking out at the idea of traveling because she can't be perfect with her nutrition. Even the thought of dinner, having it and eating it out is giving her crippling anxiety because it can't be tracked perfectly. So dieting can cost relationships, it can cost peace of mind, and so many women still have some physical and mental scars as a result of being decade-long dieters. Not to mention, body dysmorphia is still a struggle for over 90% of dieters, and metabolism and hormone health is definitely not ideal. And this is the scars that chronic dieting will make you live with. I know because I've personally been there, and I think that most have at some point in their life. I'm grateful personally, though, that I no longer have to stress and obsess about how much I'm eating, how much I have to work out. I've come a long way, and I can't ever imagine going back to the place that I lived in for so much of my life. And this is what we help our women with inside of our coaching program. But I can't help but think about others who are still in that pit. The pit of despair, of stress, anxiety around food, of guilt and shame, of hating the way that you look and taking extreme measures to change it, only to find yourself back at square one a week later. Being in the pit's not fun, but rock bottom means that it can only go up if you choose to fight your way out. Because for some, they would just rather lay in the pit and complain about being in the pit. And I'm only sharing this with you to tell you that there is a way out. You don't have to live there anymore. That you do have options. You can change your body, metabolism, your hormones to get leaner, to get stronger, love the way you look, and do it in a way that it's actually freeing. It doesn't have to be restrictive. It doesn't have to be miserable. It's about finding your way, finding your path. And if you think you have to follow a certain plan or a certain way of eating with a bunch of rules or a program that makes you feel like you have to be perfect, I'm just gonna say this, that's only gonna make the problem worse. Just a few days ago, our lead programmer released our newest Body Transformation Lab workout programs, and he is a master of his craft. He coaches Olympic athletes every single year, and he's done so for the last 15 years. So his workouts are expertly designed to help our clients build lean muscle, maintain lean muscle, and progress over time without having to wonder if they're doing enough or doing the right thing. The cool thing about the way that he wrote these programs is that they're modifiable based on individual needs. So there's 3-day options, 4-day options, gym options, limited equipment options, body weight and beginner or advanced workout options, etc. And the point is that we understand how to help our clients find their own path that makes sense for their goals, their body, and their lifestyle. We don't have to place them in a box and tell them, hey, you have to do this, right? We empower them to fall in love with the process and the changes that they get to experience. So we're able to actually combine the programming with personalized nutrition and then most importantly, accountability to make sure that they actually get success. The best part about it is as long as they engage with the process and communicate with their coach, it always works, like every single time. Now, I don't want to downplay the caveat here. Engaging the process and communicating can be extremely challenging at times, especially if life gets crazy busy or things get a little bit sideways, because when stuff hits the fan, most people often want to disconnect from their coach and hide. But in those moments, being able to recognize that tendency and communicate anyway is what always allows success to be inevitable. The main thing I want you to understand is that you don't have to remain stuck in the pit, that you don't have to follow any preset rules that weren't even designed for you, that your path to success can and should be enjoyable, doable, freeing, and you should feel empowered to do it. And this is what we do. This is what we're best at. We don't leave anything up to chance. The direction out of the pit and into the body that you love is waiting for you whenever you're ready. Much love.